If you asked me in 2000 if I would like to see a sequel to American McGee's Alice, I would have said definitely. If you asked me again in 2009, I would have looked at you like you were crazy. But wouldn't you know it, in 2009, EA announced it was happening. 2 years later, and sure enough, came Alice Madness Returns. The game released in June, which is a notoriously slow time of the year for the industry, and it made a quiet debut. In putting together this piece, I couldn't even find any concrete sales information, but the overall lack of enthusiasm from reviewers and relatively quick price drop suggests they were probably disappointing. I honestly can't even recall much of a marketing push for it either, so expectations were likely low to begin with. And that's why I'm here, because I think the game deserves at least a little attention. It's a wonderfully artistic, creative take on the Alice character, and the Corpse Bride meets Pee-wee's Playhouse aesthetic really gives it a unique style. Underneath all the art, though, is a pretty simple, enjoyable platformer with some basic hack-and-slash combat. The level design is very straightforward and basic, and reviewers found it to be pretty monotonous, but there are several sections designed to break things up, if only a little, such as these 2D side-scrolling portions and stages that play like horizontal shoot-'em-ups. The game is long, with a typical playthrough, provided you watch all the cutscenes, running well over 10 hours, but if you play it in bursts, perhaps maybe an hour or so at a time, it helps alleviate the feeling that you're just doing the same thing over and over, even though you are. The platformer genre is sorely underrepresented right now as well, so if you've been looking for one, I recommend you at least give Alice Madness Returns a try, because it may be another decade before we see her again.